Let's take a look at how you might be able to increase your sales with this new packaging solution. Packaging makes a big difference in how your product looks to customers. It's possible that you could increase your sales just by making your packaging more appealing. For example, let's take a look at this package of sushi. How much do you think it costs? What about this one? It's the same exact product but looks completely different just by changing the label. We interviewed a few people to see how packaging affects their impression of the products.
はい、今日は商品のパッケージの違いで価格のイメージがどれぐらい変化するのかインタビューしていきたいと思います。Excuse me. Hi. How much do you think this costs?
This?
Yes.
Maybe 1600, 1700 yen.
16 or 17. Actually, this is their price.
Oh, same?
Yes.
Cheaper.
すいません。このお寿司、いくらに見えますか
1600円ぐらいですかね。
1600円。実はこのお値段なんです。
安いですね。安いと思います。
すいません。このお弁当をいくらに見えますか？
そうだな。結構いいのも入ってるから1800円かな。
1800円。実はこのお値段なんです。
こんな安いんだ。本当。
As you can see, the appearance of the product improves by using the banding label. With this solution, products seem to be a greater value to your customers. On the other hand, for items that appearance is important, a conventional paper label may detract from their impression of your product. We conducted 3 surveys at a supermarket in Tokyo to see if more products could be sold at a higher price just by changing to banding labels. For the first survey, we wanted to see the shopper's first impression of the banding label versus conventional labels. We asked the shoppers what they thought about each package. You can see that there's a big difference between the banding labels and conventional labels. In the next survey, we wanted to see which packages sold the better. We conducted the survey using a variety of items and found that there was an 8.5% increase in sales revenue and 9.3% increase in items sold for items wrapped with the banding labels. For the last survey, we wanted to see if changing the label had an effect on how much shoppers think the item costs. We asked 108 shoppers how much they thought the item cost. The actual price of the item was 380 yen, but when we wrapped the banding label around it, 88% of shoppers guessed a price higher than the actual price. The average answer was 560 yen, which is 180 yen more expensive than the actual price of 380 yen. In other words, by changing the banding labels, you can give your items a more sophisticated and high-quality look. Through the survey, we discovered 2 outcomes that were a result of switching to banding labels. The first was an increase in sales. By selling the elegantly packaged items at the usual price, the shopper felt that it was a value for the cost. The second outcome was an increase in perceived cost of the item. Since the item appears to be more than the original cost, it is also possible to increase the price of the item. Depending on your store situation, you may be able to execute one of these 2 sales strategies. Let's look at a few products and see the difference in packaging. Notice the difference between these packaged deli items? So, what do you think? You may have noticed that you can totally transform the appeal of your products. Increase sales by increasing product appeal. We hope you are interested in learning more about this innovative solution.